We are just moments away. The next Grand Prix is around the corner, the Portuguese Grand Prix, and I'm trying to talk today to Luigi Fraboni, Head of Power Unit Operations and Electronics. Luigi, can you hear me? Is the call okay?
Yes, Mark, excellent. I'm hearing you. Go on.
Perfect. Connection is good. So, Luigi, or Gigi, as we call you, or even Frabo, amongst the friends. So, next round is at Portimao. It was a big success last year, this Grand Prix, because it was a very exciting race from the very beginning. And this track has very particular characteristics. Can you tell us more about it?
Yes, Mark. First of all, there is a very long straight, because you start to go in full load from exit of corner 14. So there is, they say, a fake corner and then all the straight. We are speaking about around 19 seconds of full load. And this is, of course, is considered in the homologation for the power unit, because after Baku and Spa is the third highest. And then after this part, there is the second part of the track is a medium low speed with a lot of ups and downs and a lot of corners that you cannot see the exit. And so this is why one of the reasons that the drivers really enjoy to go to Portimao and really enjoy to race it.
And you just told us now that there is some gradient changes, so there's some ups and downs. In qualifying, of course, you put in the car just enough fuel for one lap. If that's the strategy, then we'll see, of course, when Saturday comes. How do you ensure that there is always enough fuel with this elevation change inside of the fuel tank?
The fuel system is fully simulated and designed in order to cope with this characteristic. But as you know better than me, we want to test everything on the track. So normally the teams are planning some low fuel runs in free practice. And the second point is that in case there is a problem, what is the actions? First of all, you can review your project, but the second thing is you try to run with higher fuel. It has an impact on the performance of the car.
And we've spoken about fuel, which is supplied by our technical partner Shell, and also lubricants. Of course, the engine, it's running a lot of RPM. That means a lot of friction inside of the engine. Does this elevation change, this particularity of Portimao, does this affect as well the lubrication?
Yes, Mark, you're right, because Portimao has a unique characteristic. It's the track with the worst vertical acceleration of the season. And this is especially in the change of gradient through corner 8, and then is a downhill after corner 8 and uphill before corner 10. And the oil tank and all the lubrication system, of course, in this condition are very critical. So all these components are as well simulated, designed, and also tested in specific rig before going there. But as a pioneering man, I have to tell you that I'm always scared when I go to Portimao, because you have to check that everything was fine. Because if something is wrong, there is a critical impact on the reliability of the power unit.
Thank you very, very much, Frabo. Very, very interesting information and comments. And we look forward then to seeing the car hit the track in Portimao in just a few days' time. Thank you.
It was a pleasure. Thank you, Mark, and to all the people that are listening to this. Ciao, ciao.
Ciao, ciao.